Deion Sanders' bets on iconic status overspending as Colorado coach leaves huge amount of recruiting funds unused. The last 2 seasons under Deion Sanders marked a dramatic turnaround for the Colorado Buffaloes. After winning just 1 game in 2022, the Buffaloes improved to 4 wins in Sanders' first season in 2023 before collapsing down the stretch, losing their final 6 games in 8 of their last 9. Last season, however, Sanders took the program to new heights, securing 9 wins and finishing 25th in the final AP poll. The campaign, highlighted by Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter, was Colorado's best in nearly a decade. The season ended in heartbreak, however, as a crushing 36-14 loss to BYU in the Alamo Bowl extended the program's 21-year drought without a bowl game victory. Despite the setback, Sanders has redefined Colorado football, making the Buffaloes one of the most talked about programs in the country. Sanders avoids the recruiting trail. "I don't go to nobody's school or nobody's house," Sanders once said about high school recruiting. In an era where head coaches go to great lengths to court high school prospects, Coach Prime has bucked the trend by refusing to personally visit recruits for 2 consecutive cycles. Still, his approach is evolving. Sanders famously landed Travis Hunter, the nation's #1 overall recruit, at Jackson State without ever setting foot on his high school campus. It was a shocking coup that cemented Sanders' reputation as a recruiting powerhouse. Now in his 6th year as a college coach and 3rd season at Colorado, Sanders has embraced a more traditional model. The Buffalo's 2025 class is 45% high school recruits, 14 players, and 55% transfers, 17 players. This is a stark contrast to his previous high turnover strategy, where he brought in 73 new players in 2023, with only 28% coming from the high school ranks. In 2024, that number dropped even further to 21.8%. Despite his reluctance to hit the road, Sanders remains an influential recruiter. He frequently FaceTimes prospects, using his iconic status to win over both players and their families. While some coaches, like Bill Belichick, opt for a more hands-on approach, traveling extensively and meeting recruits in person, Sanders' strategy relies on brand power and digital engagement. Colorado spent $943,504 on recruiting in 2024, but Sanders left a $200,000 budget for private air travel untouched, signaling his confidence in a different approach. His recruiting shift is already paying off, with Colorado landing 6 4-star high school prospects for 2025, more than any other Big 12 program except Texas Tech. The 2025 season will be a pivotal one for Sanders, as it will be his first as a college head coach without his son, star quarterback Deion Sanders, or defensive ace Travis Hunter. As Colorado transitions into this new era, the Buffaloes are actively pursuing top talent, including Kayshawn Henderson, a 6'3" standout who could be a game-changer for the program. Meanwhile, the team's quarterback situation remains uncertain. Julian "Juju" Lewis was once seen as Shedur's successor, but with the arrival of Kaidon Salter, his future with the Buffaloes is in doubt. Beyond the offense, Sanders will have to address Colorado's biggest weakness, its defense. The Buffaloes struggled mightily on that side of the ball last season, and with Hunter and Shiloh Sanders gone, reinforcements are desperately needed. To help rebuild the team, Sanders has turned to another NFL legend, hiring Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk as the new running backs coach. Faulk joins Warren Sapp on a staff filled with former elite pros, signaling Sanders' commitment to building a winning culture. As the Buffaloes prepare for a season-opening stretch against Georgia Tech and Delaware, all eyes will be on Sanders to see if his unconventional methods can take Colorado to the next level.